Hello and welcome to Life Lessons with Sheila and the Radical Christmas Challenge, where I intend to take and shake up your beliefs, your joy, your peace, and your love in a new and fresh way to enhance your perspective on what Christmas season is all about. If you're new here and find this video your cup of tea, then don't forget to subscribe so you can be sure to catch every video in this challenge and more. I will be posting challenge videos from Monday through Friday up until December 26th. And if you need a boost during your day, don't forget to smash the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I go live, upload a video, share a short, or post in my community tab, which can all be found in between the hours of 5 a.m. through 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get on to today's video, shall we? I truly believe that if we keep telling the Christmas story, singing the Christmas songs, and living the Christmas spirit, we can bring joy and happiness and peace to this world. That was said by Norman Vincent Peale. The things we believe in shape who we are on the daily. It is evident of who we are to our core. Our beliefs shape our lives, our actions, our reactions, and everything we stand for. I can't honestly say that as a Christian, which is defined as a Christ follower, that I condone a lifestyle that speaks against his teachings. Am I perfect? No, not at all. I have things in my life that I have been working on heavily over the last couple of years that I am proud to have out of my life. At one point, I allowed alcohol to replace my trust during hairy, scary times of uncertainty, discourse, and deep unhappiness. This has been an amazing week of discussing belief and what we choose to believe in, and I have not taken this time sharing with you for granted. I do hope you are finding value in this challenge. I pray that the eyes of the heart may be enlightened in order that you may know hope to which he has called you, the riches of his glorious inheritance in his holy people, and his incomparably great power for us who believe. That power is the same as a mighty strength. That is Ephesians 1:18 through 19. This is my prayer every piece of content I share, from these videos to my silly and sometimes snarky shorts, the community tab post, which can often lead to inspiration, understanding, or even a few eye rolls, to my TikToks, the books I write, and the upcoming things that I have to share with you. That you will be enlightened on how much God loves and adores you. It's like you're his first kid, or even his grandchild. If you're not at the age to be a grandparent yet, let me tell you, it is such a special bond that they form with you. When our daughter was expecting, we had chosen what we wanted to be called. I, as some of you know, chose Oma. It's a German for grandmother. I do have some German roots in my life, and I adore the close-knit relationships that Omas generally desire for their family. Family is huge for me. Always has been, always will be. My sweet granddaughter has another name in mind, and Gaga I became. As much as I love being a mother, being a grandma, or a Gaga in my case, is even that much more fun. I can only imagine how fun it is for God to look down on us, his children, and find delight when we find delight in him and all that he has given us. The giving of gifts is not something man invented. God started the giving spree when he gave gift beyond words, the unspeakable gift of his Son. That was said by Unknown. If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved. It's Romans 10:9 through 10. Sometimes things just need us to believe in them for them to exist. If you don't believe in love, you will never experience love. If you don't believe in kindness, you will never experience kindness. If you don't believe in joy, you will never experience true joy. You must believe in something, and that is what you will experience. Sounds a little pseudoscience, huh? Maybe it is. Maybe that's how our brains work. Maybe we simply won't experience things if we don't believe in them. I am inspiring myself right now to do a total belief sweep through and remove any beliefs that no longer serve me to my highest good. What do I mean by that? Simply doing a sweep through what I have believed in and determining if that belief serves me right now in my life. Let's take the alcohol. I only had 2 drinks since I returned from the hospital in October of 2021. They were one weekend before my husband passed, and as you guys know, he passed in December of 2021. So I have almost been sober for 2 years. I haven't touched it since. Why? I realized I don't need it anymore. The main reason I began drinking on the daily in the autumn of 2016 was to cope. I couldn't handle being around my husband or any others who were drinking unless I drank too. Then I could tolerate it. It helped loosen me up. If I would have only turned to God, I wouldn't have gone through many of the heartaches that I did. I knew He never left my side. He was just waiting for me to see that He was worthy of a sober me. That I wasn't as socially awkward as I allowed myself to believe. That I allowed myself to feel. I soon believed I needed a drink in my hand to be fun to be around, especially on weekends when we socialized a lot. I chose to believe that because I had seen how everyone responded to me. Mind you, it was all what I personally believed. I now know that I am pretty awesome even sober, probably more so. The brightest Christmas ever lit by a single star and swaddled in the most drab colors, but offered mankind the greatest gift of all, true and lasting love. That was said by Tony Sorensen. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all that they do. It's James 1:6-8. Oof. Believing in God, in Jesus, takes you not doubting, not allowing your mind to play tricks on you, especially in disbelief. Disbelief in His goodness, His redemptive power, and that He wants what is best for you. Disbelief that you were born into this world with a purpose, and that purpose is not to be a turd on the internet, but instead to be a light for Him. Imagine you're in a canoe, on a pond, in the pitch black, long after sunrise. The moon drifts behind a cloud. How are you going to see? How are you going to see with no light? Imagine a little lantern is on the canoe with you, so you light it. Imagine the spark of light that now floods your path. You are that little lantern in someone's life. Your purpose is to live in such a way that your light shines, to chase the darkness from your path as well as others. Having belief in God is just a little ignition of that light, like a wick on a candle being lit. You are the one who keeps it burning. Though you have not seen Him, you love Him, and even though you do not see Him now, you believe in Him, and are filled with inexpressible and glorious joy. 1 Peter 1:8. That will take us into our next focal word, joy, because I believe once you grasp the understanding of belief and what it takes to believe, especially in something that you cannot see, then joy naturally comes next. One last quote before we go. If you desire to find the true spirit of Christmas and partake in the sweetness of it, let me make this suggestion to you. During the hurry of the festive occasion of this Christmas season, find time to turn your heart to God, perhaps in the quiet hours, in a quiet place, and on your knees, alone or with loved ones. Give thanks for the good things that have come to you, and ask that His Spirit might dwell in you as you earnestly strive to serve Him and keep His commandments. He will take you by the hand, and His promises will be kept. That was said by Howard Hunter. And I know no better way than to end our week of belief. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next week. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for my Sims 4 alphabet build. We're working on G. I wonder what it's going to be.